The old man found a piece of gold in the river. Buck mistakenly thought his master liked stones. So he dipped his head into the river and found a rock. But the old man smiled and said, "It has to be a gold stone like this." Then Buck threw away the rock and fetched a piece of gold the size of a fist. However, the old man's attention was only on the gold in his hand. Buck misunderstood, thinking his master only liked small stones, but he did not give up until he found a piece of gold the size of a tooth. Hearing the praise, Buck wagged his tail happily. Suddenly, a white shadow flashed by. With his master's permission, Buck curiously chased after it. He finally arrived at a forest. At that moment, a white wolf appeared behind him. Seeing the wolf slowly approaching, Buck nervously swallowed. He stretched out his front paw to show friendliness. Unexpectedly, this startled the white wolf. As the wolf walked away, Buck lowered his head, feeling very sad. But a moment later, when he saw footprints identical to the white wolf's, Buck realized they were of the same kind. The next day, Buck quietly followed the wolf. But the white wolf's eyes were filled with disdain. At that time, a pack of wolves was hunting wild boar. However, one gray wolf accidentally fell into the rushing river. He was swept away to a fallen tree, under which was a cliff. The situation became extremely dangerous in an instant. The companions on the riverbank were helpless. Suddenly, Buck rushed to help without hesitation. He came up with a clever idea. With his strong body, he lifted the entire tree. The gray wolf was rescued just in time. This time, Buck not only gained the recognition of the white wolf but was also accepted by the entire wolf pack. From that day on, he completely merged with the wolves. They hunted together. Yet Buck did not forget the old man. Every time he returned from hunting, he always brought part of the catch to the old man. But the old man realized something different because of this. Seeing Buck live happily with the wolf pack, he knew that was Buck's true home. In the end, the old man decided to leave and return home. Before going, he threw the gold he had found back into the river, keeping only a little for daily needs. Then he officially bid farewell to Buck and reminded him to stay there. But on the night before he left, a man who had been eyeing the gold came. He robbed all the gold from the old man. In the struggle, the old man was shot. When the man pointed his gun at him, Buck suddenly leapt and pushed the man straight into the fire. The next second, the wooden house collapsed, burying the man in flames. But by then, the old man's wounds were too severe. Buck let him lean against his back and quietly accompanied him. Not long after, Buck became the new leader of the wolf pack. Yet every time he led the pack to hunt and passed the small wooden house, he could not stop his steps from slowing down, though he knew he would never see the old man again.